But the one thing that I enjoy the most, I call it recycling at its best and most exciting, is when you take a tree that's been hit by lightning, it falls down, we cut it up, I put it back on the lathe and I turn it into a little tree and give it life again so it can continue to bring joy to people.
Wood turning is actually woodworking technique with the lathe. The lathe, they spin in the wood. And you can create very nice projects with the lathe.
You can turn a lot of utilitarian vessels like bowls and vases, chopsticks, basically anything. And also a lot of people turn pens these days. And so it can touch everyday life anywhere.
Back a long time ago, all the bowls that people used to eat with for their food was all wood-turned bowls, and also there are some aspects of spoon making that includes wood turning. So there were various elements that help people in their everyday lives, even the legs of chairs or tables, and so they were essential just for normal life. So it's become part of the fabric of life from a very, very long time ago.
This machine, traditional machine, it's very old machine. This you work handcraft, handmade. It's very old.
然后木线，在我们村已经有700多年，然后在我们家也有差不多300年的历史，到我这儿是第11代。
The techniques that can cut so quick the wood and make this so nice and precise, it's really interesting and make the people with more interest to turn because it's really nice and quick and not difficult.
طبعا فني بالخراطة. أول بداياتي كنت نجار وهاوي نجارة الخشب الجذوع الشجر، نقطع منها ونطلع منها ديكورات كديكورات منزلية. بعدين استهوتني فن الخراطة، وهذه الفن الخراطة بدأت معاي صار لها الحين تقريبا 5 سنوات، ولا زلت أتعلم فن الخراطة لأنه عالم آخر اللي هو الفن الخراطة، أكثر دقة وأكثر تفاصيل وأكثر جمال في القطع الخشبية.
I started with my father, who was a woodturner in years 1972, so it's already 45 years. In woodturning, we have the pleasure to turn all kinds of wood. Sometimes it's very hard wood with a nice color. Sometimes it's spalted wood. We can turn all kinds of wood.
Is just so exciting. Every piece of timber, every species is very, very different. Sometimes you get a big surprise when the lathe stops and you look and you see the pattern of the wood. It's just amazing. So there's always an element of excitement in turning wood.
ព្រោះឈើវាមានតម្លៃសម្រាប់មនុស្សយើងប៉ុន្តែលក្ខណៈយើងត្រូវតែកាត់វាយកមកធ្វើជាអាជីពរបស់យើងត្រូវ
I'd like to turn, but I don't really want to cut a tree down for turning. I use wood that is going to be discarded. And so I think we are living an unsustainable society. We are depleting resources, and our life depends on all these natural resources. Once they're depleted, we don't have anything to live on.
虽然它是可再生资源，但是我们也一定要充分的去尊重木材，尊重上天赐给人类的这一份宝贵的礼物。
In normal life, we probably don't notice that we are surrounded by wood, and it makes our life sort of so much better. And this actually helps bring focus to the importance of wood in our lives, and how much we are surrounded by it, and what an integral part it has played in our lives even today.
មានន័យថាយើងប្រៀបជាឈើអាចថាវារស់ដូចជាមនុស្សយើងដល់យើងទៅកាត់វាដូចតែលក្ខណៈយើងអាចមានលក្ខណៈ
Of course, I'm woodworker and I like wood. And for me, a forest it's something very special. Yeah.
Because your father like wood, me like wood, and teaching for children. It's all. This is traditional.
We need to bring the young people to understand that it's not just a piece of plastic. It has taken years of nature to bring it together, and we need to, as we have done here, we need to carve it. We need to get them to touch it, to feel it, to smell it. And as we do with the wood turning, we make something out of wood and we give it to them to take home. And you give it to them like a little spinning top, and they hold it to their heart and they walk away and they know they have a treasure.
用木材作为一个载体吧，是吧？用它来表现出来这些个艺术品，就是通过这个手段吧，告诉大家是木材是确实是特别的美，是吧？是我们的生活呢也离不开木材。
Actually, this is my 5th World Wood Day participation, so I love it. It's just it's a wonderful experience, and people say it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. To me, I've already lived it 5 times, so it's wonderful. And Cambodia is a great place. I probably would not have come here on my own, but with the World Wood Day, I get to visit here, and it's just a fabulous place.
It is just such a joyous celebration of wood. We've got 500 people here from 100 different countries, and there are people who are developing relationships, long-term relationships, with other people from throughout the world that they never ever would have come across. And the element that joins them together is the wood. And what amazes me is you can take, as we have the big the squares of wood that each carver carves, and even though we've got 90 carvers, everyone will be totally different. Everybody will interpret the wood differently, and with the theme of life, their impression of life and the meaning will be totally different for each person. So what it does is it also celebrates not only the diversity of timber, but the diversity of people throughout the world, and it brings us all together on common ground. And I think everybody talks to everybody, and everybody is happy to see everybody, and it's just the most wonderful, wonderful thing. If we can spread that throughout the world, that joy of coming together for a common purpose, there would be a lot more peace throughout the world.
So it's an incredible experience because we have so many people, and I think 24 buses came to planting tree, and we planted a tree together. It's like a big family, and that was a very special time for me. And after African people started to sing, and that was very almost crying because the tree. I would like to come back in 30 years to see the tree, but I will be very old.
In this opportunity, I would like to say thank you very much to IWCA to give us this opportunity to come and meet all those nice people. It's really special and very excited, and I very, from my deep heart, want to say thank you very much for all the people organizing this.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thì đấy hả? Thì còn nào vậy? Không còn hết.
Oh.
Oh my goodness! It's a toothpick.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, it's
Very good.
like yoga.
Yeah.
I have 2 kids, so I have 1 more. Yeah, I have 2 kids, so I have 1 more.
Wie gesagt, es ist fun.
It's fun.